Imagine a client calls, their dream vacation canceled, and they are understandably upset. They want their money back. As a travel professional, knowing exactly how to navigate this situation, and when you are responsible for issuing a refund, is absolutely key to maintaining trust and protecting your business. A travel agent generally issues a refund when the travel supplier, such as an airline, hotel, or tour operator, approves and processes the refund according to their terms and conditions. Your role is primarily to facilitate this process on behalf of your client. The critical point to understand is that the funds for travel services are held by the suppliers, not directly by your agency. Therefore, the decision and timeline for a refund largely depend on the specific cancellation policies of each supplier involved and the type of travel booked. Factors like non-refundable tickets, cancellation deadlines, and the reason for cancellation, for example, force majeure versus client choice, all play a significant role. Your agency's service fees, however, are a different matter. These are typically non-refundable once services have been rendered, but this should always be clearly communicated in your client agreement. Understanding these distinctions is fundamental to accurate and transparent client communication. When a client requests a refund, your first step is to promptly review the terms and conditions associated with their specific booking. Next, you will contact the relevant suppliers to initiate the refund request and gather all necessary documentation. Keep your client fully informed throughout this process, providing regular updates on the status and expected timeline. Once the supplier processes the refund, the funds will typically be returned to the original form of payment, often through your agency, which then passes it on to the client. Maintaining meticulous records of all communications and transactions is crucial here. An important insider tip for agents is understanding the nuances of supplier credit versus actual cash refunds. Many suppliers, especially in times of widespread disruption, might offer future travel credits, sometimes with added value instead of cash. Clearly explaining these options to your client and advising them on the best course of action based on their future travel plans demonstrates invaluable expertise. Additionally, be aware of chargeback protection. If a supplier fails to provide a service or process a legitimate refund, and you have exhausted other avenues, a credit card chargeback can sometimes be a final recourse for your client, though it is usually a last resort due to potential fees and impacts on merchant accounts. By understanding that supplier policies govern most refunds, effectively communicating these policies to your clients, and diligently managing the refund process, you not only navigate complex situations smoothly but also solidify your reputation as a reliable and professional travel advisor. This empowers your clients to make informed decisions and strengthens their trust in your expertise, ultimately fostering long-term loyalty and a thriving business.